Koforidua Secondary Technical School, and Keta Senior High Technical School. I'm very happy to announce that we are in the Momo money zone. What this means is that each point earned is worth 20 Ghana cedis to the team. In addition to that, the total scores at the end of the contest will be tallied, and then the value doubled and shared in this manner. Half will go to the coordinator, and the other half will go to the 3 contestants for each school. So we are grateful to Momo for the Momo Money Zone. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gari, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Elsie Efakofman. I'm an Associate Professor of Biomedical Engineering and the Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences at the University of Ghana. I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Of course, this is a primetime production. Now let's meet the contestants. Keta Senior High Technical School is represented by
Lordson Amuji.
Ido King Spencer.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Yeah, doing well.
Great. Please, we are learning about the schools. If someone doesn't know about Keta Senior High Technical School, what do you think they should know?
Keta Senior High Technical School is a school located in the Volta region of Ghana, specifically in Keta, and it was established in 1953. It's a school renowned for producing brilliant students for both inside the country and for outside the country. And our motto is Joe Lally, now or never.
All right. Thank you very much, and best wishes. Achimota School is represented by
Kwame Boachiusu.
We could say for my final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very
How
much.
are you?
We are fine, thank you. And we are excited for this contest.
Great. I'm happy you're excited. I'm also excited. Now, about Achimota School.
So, Achimota School is a co-educational institution located in the Greater Accra region of Ghana, where the school was established in 1927 by 3 prominent individuals. Our school is focused on providing education to both boys and girls, which is in line with our motto, Ut Unum Sing, which means that all may be one. We are focused on training the head, the heart, and the hand. This is holistic training for every individual that passes through our school. And as of now, we are feverishly preparing for our centenary celebration.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Best wishes.
Thank you very much.
Koforidua Secondary Technical School is represented by
Aditi Michael.
Gabriel Saidanso.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
We are fine.
Great. We are learning about the schools. So please tell us about your school.
Koforidua Senior High Technical School is located in the eastern region of Ghana. Precisely, it is found in Koforidua, Galawi. It was established in the year 1967, and our motto goes by Educate for Service.
All right. Thank you so much, and best wishes.
Thank you.
Contestants, the contest, as always, comes to you in 5 rounds. This first round is a round for fundamental concepts. I have simple and direct questions for you. I'm expecting simple and direct answers. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. Gentlemen, all of the questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. The first set of questions, actually it's 1 question, will require 10 seconds of your time. It's one of those where I move around, getting correct answers and moving on to the same question. So I have 1 question. Please give me a right answer so I can move on. No bonus this time. All right? Okay. So this is the question. Please listen carefully. Mention one, only one, of the models that have been proposed to explain enzyme structure, substrate binding, and catalytic mechanism. First choice, Koforidua Secondary Technical. Yes, Danso?
So we have the lock and key model.
You are right. Achimota School. Yes, Kwame?
The induced fit model.
You are right. And Keta. Yes, Lawson.
The sandwich model.
That's incorrect. All right, there are other types of models, right? So we have the cleft model. There is also the hand-in-glove model. If you wanted to go even more advanced, there are other types, transition state theory, Michelson-Menten, kinetics, so many different options. But the main 4 I was looking out for were the 2 that were given, and then the other 2 that I have also given, the cleft model and the hand-glove model. Next set, 30 seconds. Koforidua, given the standard heats of formation in kilojoule per mole of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide as negative 111 and negative 394 respectively, determine the standard enthalpy change for the oxidation of carbon monoxide in the reaction. 2CO gas plus O2 gas going to 2CO2 gas. Danso.
So it is negative 566 kilojoules.
You're right. Achimota School. Given the standard heats of formation in kilojoule per mole of methane, carbon dioxide, and water as negative 75, negative 394, negative 242, respectively, determine the standard enthalpy change for the oxidation of carbon monoxide in the reaction. All right. CH4 gas plus O2 plus let me give that again, CH4 gas plus 2O2 gas going to CO2 gas plus 2H2O gas. Yes, Osei.
Negative 803 kilojoules.
Yes. Keta, given the standard heat of formation in kilojoule per mole of propane, carbon dioxide, and water as negative 104, negative 394, negative 242, respectively, determine the standard enthalpy change for the combustion of propane in the reaction. C3H8 gas plus 5O2 gas going to 3CO2 gas plus 4H2O gas. Yes, Ken.
Okay, it is negative 2,200 joules per mole.
Again.
Negative 2,251 kilojoules per mole.
That's incorrect. Please go ahead.
Negative 2,046 kilojoules.
Yes. Next, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Please pay attention to the preamble. Charge is distributed in a sphere of radius 0.10 meter with charge density kr squared, where r is the radial distance from the center of the sphere and k is negative 8.8 nanocoulomb per meter to the power 5. Find the magnitude of the electric field, the given distance from the center of the sphere. One more time. Charge is distributed in a sphere of radius 0.10 meter with charge density kr squared, where r is the radial distance from the center of the sphere and k is equal to negative 8.8 nanocoulomb per meter to the power 5. Find the magnitude of the electric field, the given distance from the center of the sphere. Now, Koforidua, 18 centimeters. Danso.
So it is 8.8 Newton per coulomb.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. I'll come back with the answer. Achimota School with the same preamble, 25 centimeters. Or say,
So the electric field is equal to negative 1.5 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 9 Newton per coulomb.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. All right, I'll give you your answer in a moment. Keta, with the same preamble, 50 centimeters. Lotson.
It is negative 4.2 by 10 raised to an exponent of 1 volt per meter.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Okay. Koforidua, your answer was 62 millivolts per meter, or you can also use Newton per coulomb, right? Anyway. Yours, Achimota School, was 32 millivolts per meter, and then yours, Keta, was 8 millivolts per meter. Next set, 30 seconds with a short preamble. Preamble to all schools. Find the completely factorized equation of a cubic curve with, I hope you got the preamble. Again, find the completely factorized equation of a cubic curve with, all right, so Koforidua, x-intercept, -2, 1, 3, and y-intercept, -6. Yes, Danso. Go ahead.
So, y is equal to -1, multiplying an expression in bracket x plus 2, multiplying another expression in bracket x minus 1, multiplying another expression in bracket x minus 3.
You are right. With the same preamble at Achimota School, x-intercepts, -3, -1, 4, and y-intercept, 24. Yes, Kwame.
We have y is equal to -2 multiplying 3 brackets. In the first bracket, we have x plus 3. In the second bracket, x plus 1. And in the final bracket, x minus 4.
You're right. With the same preamble, Keta, x-intercepts 1, 2, 5, and y-intercept 20. Yes, Lotson.
Y is equal to -2 multiplying an expression in the bracket x minus 1, multiplying in another bracket x minus 2, multiplying into another bracket x minus 5.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Mention the part of the nephron of the kidney that performs the given function. That means I'll come to you with a function. Let me know the part of the nephron of the kidney that performs the function I mentioned to you. All right. Koforidua encloses the glomerulus and initiates the filtration process. Yes, Danso?
Bowman's capsule.
You're right. Achimota School, site of significant reabsorption of water, ions, and nutrients. Yes, Osei?
Proximal convoluted tubule.
You're right. Keta establishes a concentration gradient in the medulla crucial for urine concentration. Lawson?
The collecting duct.
That's incorrect. Yes, Achimota School.
The loop of Henle.
It is. All right, so we have another one of those questions where I move around for right answers, right? So when I come to you, please, you give me a right answer so I can move on. Please pay attention to your question. A saturated organic compound with the molecular formula C4H8O contains one major functional group. Give the systematic name of only one isomer of this compound. Koforidua, first choice. Yes, Danso?
2-butanol.
That's incorrect. I'm moving on. Achimota School. Yes, Kwame?
Butanol.
That's incorrect. I've moved on to Keta. Yes, Lotson.
It is cyclobutanol.
Yes. Yes, so cyclobutanol or 1-methyl cyclopropanol or 2-methyl cyclopropanol. Those were the options. All right, next 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A particle moves along the x-axis in a region where potential energy is given by V of x is equal to negative kx squared. The net force on the particle is solely determined by this potential energy function. That's a preamble. Did you get it? One more time. A particle moves along the x-axis in a region where potential energy is given by V of x is equal to negative kx squared. The net force on the particle is solely determined by this potential energy function. Now, Koforidua, give an SI unit for K. Danso.
Kilogram to the power 1. Second to the power -2.
No. Yes.
Joule per meter.
Pardon? Who rang in time? Okay. Keta.
Joule per meter squared. Joule per meter squared.
Yes. All right. Your major question, Achimota School, with the same preamble. The potential energy of the particle obviously vanishes at the origin. Explain why the net force on the particle also vanishes there. Yes, Osei.
Okay, so the force solely depends on the net force solely depends on the potential energy. And now when we differentiate the potential energy to get the force, we get 2kx. So at the origin, where x is equal to 0, the force will also be equal to 0, and the potential energy is also equal to 0. And since the force is dependent on only the potential energy, when the potential energy is 0, then definitely the force will also be 0.
Okay. All right. Keta, with the same preamble, state and explain whether the velocity of the particle also vanishes at the origin. Yes, Lawson.
Okay. So the velocity does not vanish. And this is because when the potential energy function is differentiated to give a force which is in terms of 2kx, dividing through by the mass gives the acceleration, and at the origin, the acceleration would be equal to 0. This only implies that there is no change in velocity. It does not necessarily imply that the velocity is 0. But since the acceleration is 0, the velocity only remains constant at the origin.
2 out of 3. Yes. It's no. That's the answer. No. The main thing is that the particle is moving. You never in your explanation mentioned that the particle is still moving. As long as it's still moving, its velocity cannot vanish at the origin. Otherwise, its acceleration being 0 there, it will remain at rest, right? You did mention that the acceleration will be 0 there. That's what I gave you the extra point for. Okay? But you had to mention that it is actually still moving, and so it cannot vanish. All right. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the coordinates of the triangle whose vertices lie on the given lines. So when I get to you, I will give you a line. Find the coordinates of the triangle whose vertices lie on the line I give you. Okay. So the lines for you, Koforidua. X plus y is equal to 5. X minus y is equal to 3. And x is equal to 1. Yes, Michael.
So the coordinates are 1, 4, 1, -2, and 4, 1.
You are right. With the same preamble, Achimota School, x plus 2y is equal to 10. X minus 2y is equal to 2. And y is equal to 4. Or say,
so the coordinates are 2, 4, 10, 4, and 6, 2.
2 out of 3. I'll come and tell you why in a moment. Keta, with the same preamble, x plus 3y is equal to negative 6. X minus 3y is equal to 0. And x is equal to 0. Lordson.
Okay. They are 0, 0, 0, negative 2, and negative 3, negative 1.
You are right. Achimota School, one of your coordinates was off. It's 4, 2, not 2, 4. Okay? All right. And that's the end of the first round. Before I announce the scores, I have to address some protests. The first one has to do with the last set of questions, the mathematics set, the question that went to Achimota School. The lines for Achimota School were x plus 2y is equal to 10, x minus 2y is equal to 2, and y is equal to 4. So the coordinates I was expecting are 6, 2, 10, 4, and they mentioned 2, 4. And I told them it was 4, 2. The right answer is 2, 4. And so they get the point. Yes. All right. Next is, yes. Right before that was the physics question. There was a protest from Keta about their answer. That even after I explained to them, they felt that they had given the full answer. Unfortunately, I cannot agree. I stand by what I said. I was looking for 3 elements. No, that part they got. Second part was the acceleration being 0 at the origin. They mentioned that. I gave them the point. The third important thing was for them to mention that the particle is still moving. The particle is moving. They never mentioned it. I've listened to the answer again. They did not, so it's still 2 out of 3. Okay. Then the next one is the first set of physics questions. Yes. Actually, it was the last set, rather, the same one that Keta also was protesting. It went to Koforidua Secondary Technical. They were to give an SI unit for K. And the SI unit I gave them was joule per meter squared. I realized, and the protesters saying that this is equivalent. They decided to give it in base units. And the base units are kilogram per second squared. Okay, I will accept the base units. Because I did not say anything about regular units. So if they choose to bring it in base units, that's fine. Okay, so they also get the point. So I think I went on to somebody and gave them partial. Unfortunately, you lose the point because if I'm accepting the base unit, there's no need for bonus. All right. That's it. Koforidua Secondary Technical School has 18 points. Achimota School has 20 points. Round 2. In this round, we have the Truster AI Speed Race, which is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. In this round, I'm going to be presenting the questions to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Koforidua SecTech? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt at the question, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt, 1 point. But please be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a point. All right. When you ring, you will be called upon. I need not call individuals. The fact that you have rung means that your school has been called. And the timing begins from there. You have 3 seconds to provide an answer. If you do not, you will hear a bell. That means that you have used up the 3 seconds, and whatever you are saying at that time is your answer. All right? And that's most likely not going to be the right answer. That means, please get straight to the point. This is not round 1, where you can take your time and tell me, Madam, we have... No. Get straight to the point. No preambles, no repetition of the question, no madam, nothing. Just mention your answer and then we move on, okay? Let's make this a proper speed race. Okay, good. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds for an answer. If there are no calculations, 10 seconds as usual. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds. Find the RMS voltage across a circuit in which an RMS current of 0.2 ampere flows, given that the resistance of the circuit is 18 ohms and its reactance has magnitude 24 ohms. Yes, Achimota School.
As 1.5 by 10 to the power 1 volt.
That's incorrect. Yes, Keta.
6 volts.
Yes. Next one. The magnitude of the resultant of 2 forces equals 10 newtons. And the magnitude of one of the forces is also 10 newtons. Find the magnitude of the other force, given that it is not null, and the angle between the forces is 150 degrees. Please leave your answer as a third. Keta.
It is the square root of 6.
I move on. Who you rang? Go ahead.
10 to 3 Newton.
Yes. Next one. An engine consumes fuel at the rate of 2.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 4 kilogram per second. Find the useful power developed by the engine if its fuel to work conversion efficiency is 25% and the energy content of the fuel is 22 megajoule per kilogram. Yes, Achimota School.
That is 1.1 by 10 raised to an exponent of 3 watts.
You are right. Next set, 10 seconds each. What name is given to a region with a high level of species richness? Yes, Keta.
It is a highly populated region.
That's incorrect. I continue. Species richness and endemism, that is under threat. Yes, Achimota School.
Biodiversity hotspot.
You are right. Next one. Name the most common of the various types of melanin. Yes, Achimota School.
Melanin.
Yes. Next one. Which hormone helps in metamorphosis in insects? Yes, Keta.
Tyrosine.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Okay, go ahead.
So we have ecdysone. Ecdysone.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. Two samples exchange heat until thermal equilibrium is reached. The cooler sample has a specific heat capacity of 2.09 joule per gram degree Celsius and undergoes a temperature increase of 20.0 degrees Celsius. The warmer sample has a specific heat capacity of 1.10 joule per gram degree Celsius and undergoes a temperature decrease of 10.0 degrees Celsius. If the mass of the cooler sample is 10.0 gram, calculate the mass of the warmer sample, assuming no heat is lost to the surroundings. Keta.
It is 5.26 grams.
That's incorrect. Yes, Achimota School.
38.0 grams.
Yes. Next one. What volume will 2.64 grams of carbon dioxide gas occupy at 600 Kelvin and 100 kilopascal? Please take R to be 8.3 joule per mole Kelvin. Yes, Achimota School.
That is 3.0 by 10 raised to an exponent of -3 meter cube.
That's incorrect. I'm not accepting that. Yes, Koforidua.
2.99 dm cube.
That's incorrect. 3 decimeter cubed. All right, next one. What mass in milligram of a strong monoprotic base with a molar mass of 92.0 gram per mole must be dissolved in 250.0 centimeter cubed of water to prepare a solution with a pH of 10? Yes, Keta. Go.
2.3 milligrams.
Again?
2.30 milligrams.
You've changed your... Who went next? Yes, Koforidua.
2.30 milligram.
Yes. Okay, last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the curve. Y is equal to x multiplying the expression x minus 6, this expression squared. Yes, Koforidua.
The coordinates are 2, 1 and 0,
That's incorrect. Who rang next?
The
Achimota School.
coordinates are 0,0 and 2,32. And that's all.
No. Yes, Keta.
They are 0,02, 32, and 6,0.
No. The right answer, 60232. Okay, next one. Find the first term A and the common ratio R of an exponential series with second term -12 and fifth term 12. Yes, Koforidua.
So the common ratio is -1, and the first term is 12.
You're right. Last question of the round. Find the equation of the line through the point A with coordinates -1, 3 and parallel to the line 2x plus 7y.
Okay.
Yes, Keta.
It is 2x plus 7y is equal to 19.
You're right. That's the end of the speed race. Before I announce the scores, there is a protest from Achimota School, and you would have seen me smiling because I have a story around this. Let me share the story. Or first, let me tell you what the protest is, then I'll share my story. Okay. So this was the biology question. It was the last in the set. Which hormone helps in metamorphosis in insects? And I think it was Koforidua Secondary Technical School. They gave me an answer. I even asked them to repeat. They mentioned something, right? What did you say?
Ecdyson.
So I decided to give it to them, right? And Achimota School is protesting this, saying that the pronunciation is not right. What's the right pronunciation, Achimota School? Please help me. Please help me with the pronunciation. Son. Okay. Anyway, now let me tell you my story. In 2005, that's when I joined the NSMQ team. The very first time I appeared on a camera, I remember Mr. Mensah Bonsu came to the Department of Physics at the University of Ghana, and we were in the head of department's office. They gave me some questions to read, and some of the primetime people were the contestants. I was supposed to try. I started my normal reading. Mr. Mensah Bonsu told me, "Hey, this will not work. You think you are reading for Achimota School." Madam, you have to slow down because all the schools come with different accents, different English language. You need to understand all these things. And so when I saw this protest, and it happened to be Achimota School also, I started laughing. Anyway, that is my story from 2005, 20 years ago. Anyway, I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt because son, I couldn't tell the difference. You know, that is the reason why I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Okay? So please go and learn some phonetics. Because if you are meeting Achimota, phonetics will become an important thing. Both of you. That's how I'm resolving this one. Thank you very much. Please, I need... At the end of the second round, Keta Senior High Technical School has 10 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School has 25 points. Achimota School has 27 points. Before we move to the next round, Keta Senior High Technical School would like to effect a substitution. Ken, it's been a pleasure. Best wishes to you. And in comes Benjamin. Benjamin, you are welcome. Please settle in quickly so we can begin round 3. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. At stake is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The star is awarded to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. At this stage, the star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team, 700 Ghana cedis each to the 3 contestants and their coordinator. All right, so the problem of the day. This is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present your answers on the boards behind you. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Gentlemen, I recommend strongly that you pay attention to your own work. Okay? Focus on what you are doing. Ignore your competitors. All right. Now you may rise. Drop all your pens. Okay. Let's read. We are only reading. Let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The first 3 terms of a linear series are log of x, log of 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1, and log of 4 multiplying the expression x plus 6. 1. Find the value of x. 2. Find the value of the common difference. And 3. Find in simplest form the sum of the first 3 terms of the series. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from mathematics. So we are told that the first three terms of a linear series are log of x, log of 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1, and log of 4 multiplying the expression x plus 6. First, contestants were to find the value of x. Okay, so how do you go about this? If you knew some of the tricks, it would be very, very easy to do this. But some people had other things to think about. Anyway, so if you have a linear series like this, if you take the first term and add it to the third term, it's going to be equal to twice the second term. That is the interesting thing about these types of series, right? So let's use that. So we'll have log of x plus log of 4 multiplying the expression x plus 6 is equal to 2 multiplying log of 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1. If you expand this, or let's get rid of the logs. You will get x multiplying 4 multiplying the expression x plus 6 is equal to the expression 2x plus 2, this expression squared. If you get this far, 2 points. Now we expand. 4x squared plus 24x is equal to 4x squared plus 8x plus 4. And so you will see that 16x is equal to 4, and so x is 1/4. 2 more marks. All right, so then that's done. We found x, right? Next is find the value of the common difference. The common difference is simply taking one term and subtracting the previous one from it. So the common difference will be, for us, let's take the second term, right? Let's take the second term and subtract the first term. So we'll get log of 2 multiplying the expression x plus 1 minus the first term, log of x. And so we get log of 2 multiplying 5/4. We've substituted the value of x. So multiplying 5/4 and then minus log of 1/4. We can reorganize this to log of 2 multiplying 5/4 plus log of 4. And then we have log of 2 multiplying 5/4 multiplying 4. We'll see that we have log of 10. And log of 10, of course, we all know is 1. So 2 more points. Finally, contestants were to find in simplest form the sum of the first 3 terms of the series. Okay. There's again another formula that students like very much. So the sum of n terms is Sn is equal to n/2 multiplying 2a plus the expression n minus 1 multiplying d, where for us in this case n is 3 because we are looking at 3 terms. D, the common difference, is what we calculated before, which is 1, and we know x is 1/4. So what we will get then is we set this up, we'll get 3/2 multiplying 2 multiplying log of 1/4 plus 2 multiplying 1, and this should be equal to 3/2 multiplying -4 log of 2 plus 2. Remember, we need this in simplest form. So if you turn this into a simple logarithm expression, you will get 3 minus 6 log of 2. 3 points, and then that gives a total of 10 points. This was the expected solution from the consultants. Now let's look at what the contestants did. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, you had difficulty right from the beginning. I'm not sure what you were doing in the early stages of the problem, but unfortunately you wound up with an x value of half, which is not what was quite expected. Of course, then you went on, you were supposed to calculate the common difference. I see you trying to calculate a common ratio rather. It was a mess. I can't give you anything for 2. When it came to 3, the sum of the first 3 terms, you remember that formula, you set it up. However, your values were already wrong to begin with, and so you couldn't get the final answer. For remembering that formula and substituting some values, I'm giving you 1 out of 10. Keta used a different method to get the first part, but no problem. We are open to different ways of doing things. And so you were able to arrive at x equals 1/4. You get the 4 marks allocated to that part of the problem. You were also able to get the common difference, which is 1, right? And so you get the 3 marks associated with that. Then you decided for the last part, the sum of the first 3 terms, you decided to do longhand, hard calculation. You have the 3 terms, so you started doing that. Well, for setting that up, I'll give you 1 more point. And so you wind up with 8 out of 10 because you were not able to come to the end of that process. So you have 8 out of 10. Now, Achimota School, no trouble finding. You also used a different method, but you were able to find the x, the value of x as 1/4. I'm giving you 4 points for that. The common difference, yes, you were able to do that. You took 1 term and subtracted and then went through and substituted. You got a value of 1, which was correct. And then the last part, you decided to do the brute force one as well. You took the 3 terms and actually added them. And it was a bit of work, but you were able to do it, and then you reorganized into simplest form, which was what was expected. And so I am so pleased, so pleased to give you the perfect score. 10 out of 10. That brings us to the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. This is the Jupe true or false round. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer, Meet a Need, Send via Jupe. At stake in this round is the Money Transfer $20 promo. During this National Science and Math Quiz season, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, Jupe rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. Alumni are therefore encouraged to check the NSMQ social media pages for their school's promo codes and keep sending the money. Thank you very much, Jupe. All right, so in this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, kindly consider it carefully and do let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement is passed on. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there is that penalty, 1 point. Every once in a while, occasionally, we have some statements that will require 30 seconds of your time. If that situation arises, I will let you know. Otherwise, all of the statements are to be responded to within 10 seconds. Best wishes, everyone. For this first set of statements, you will require 30 seconds of time. Koforidua, if 4 less than x less than 7, then the expression x plus 4 multiplying the expression x plus 7 is greater than 0. Yes, Michael?
False.
No, it's a true statement. Achimota School, if -3 less than x less than -1, then the expression x minus 3 multiplying the expression x minus 1 is greater than 0. Yes, Osei.
True.
You're right. If -3 less than x less than 4, then the expression x plus 3 multiplying the expression x minus 4 is greater than 0. Benjamin.
False.
You're right. All right, next set of statements come with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. An acid-base titration is carried out with phenolphthalein as indicator. The base is in the burette, while the acid with the indicator is in the conical flask. That's your preamble. Now, Koforidua, the reaction solution changes from pink to colorless as the titration progresses. Michael.
True.
No, it's a false statement. Achimota School. The endpoint cannot be effectively determined if both acid and base are weak. Yes, or say?
True.
You're right. Keta. The endpoint can be effectively determined if the acid is strong and the base is weak. Yes, Benjamin?
True.
No, it's a false statement. Gravity is a long-range interaction. Yes, Michael?
True.
Yes. Gravity transforms into a repulsive interaction at very short distances between interacting particles. Yes or say?
False.
Yes. Gravity does not operate between fundamental particles such as electrons and photons. Benjamin.
Nice. False.
You're right. The diaphragm and intercostal muscles are essential for the mechanics of breathing. Michael?
True.
Yes. The diaphragm primarily facilitates inspiration by decreasing the volume of the thoracic cavity. Or say?
True.
No, that's a false statement. External intercostals aid in elevating the ribs during inhalation, while internal intercostals assist in forced exhalation. Yes, you are right. A statement and its inverse are logically equivalent. Yes, Michael?
So true.
No, it's a false statement. A statement and its converse are logically equivalent.
False. False.
Yes. The inverse of a statement and the converse of the statement are logically equivalent.
True.
You are right. This next set comes with a preamble to all schools, a short one. Preamble. In a flame test. That's it. Now, Koforidua, sodium ions produce an intense blue-green color. Yes, Michael?
False.
You are right. With the same preamble, calcium ions produce a brick red flame. Or say?
True.
Yes. Potassium ions produce a lilac or pale violet flame. Benjamin?
True.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. The electric field at a certain point arises from the electric fields produced there separately by two distinct stationary charges. I'm repeating. The electric field at a certain point arises from the electric fields produced there separately by two distinct stationary charges. Now, Koforidua, the electric energy density at the point is the algebraic sum of the energy densities of the individual electric fields produced there by the charges. Michael?
True.
No, it's a false statement. Achimota School with the same preamble. The electric energy density at the point vanishes if the vector sum of the electric fields produced by the charges vanishes. Or say?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Keta, the sign of the electric energy density at the point is determined by the sign of the net electric field at the point. Yes, Benjamin?
False.
You are right. Last set of statements for the round. Koforidua. Asexual reproduction is common among single-celled organisms and in plants and animals. Yes, Danso.
False.
It's a true statement. Achimota School. In asexual reproduction, offspring come from a single organism without the fusion of gametes, making them almost identical to the parent unless random mutations happen. Yes, Kwame.
True.
Yes. Is there a problem with the sound? Keta, some vertebrate animals, such as reptiles, amphibians, and fish, reproduce through parthenogenesis. Benjamin.
False.
Oh, it's a true statement.
Parthenogenesis, nothing.
And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Koforidua Secondary Technical School has 27 points. Oh, clap. Do you think it's easy to be here? I'll start again. I'm giving you another chance. At the end of the fourth round, Koforidua Secondary Technical School has 27 points. Senior High Technical School has 28 points. Achimota School has 47 points. Round 5. In this round, we have the Goal Super Bonanza. Every riddle counts. If you solve all 4 riddles, 2,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve 3 out of 4, you get 1,600 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2, you get 1,000 Ghana cedis. And if you solve even 1 riddle, you get 500 Ghana cedis. Please do not leave empty-handed. Okay. All right. The Goal Super Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goil, Good Energy. So we are going to solve riddles. I'm going to be reading the clues. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please alert me by ringing. May I hear your bell, Koforidua? Thank you. Yours, Achimota School. Thank you. And yours, Keta Senior High Technical. Thank you. If you ring, the answer must be ready. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. Best wishes, everyone. First riddle. I am a unit of measurement. I am not an SI unit. I am a power unit. Yet, I am closely related to the SI unit. Yes, Achimota School.
Kilogram force.
That's incorrect. I continue. I am closely related to the SI unit of length. I measure the focusing power of an optic. Yes, Keta.
Diopter.
You are right. That was the 5th clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a metabolic process. I occur in the cytoplasm of cells in the liver, muscles, and adipose tissue. Yes, Koforidua.
Glycogenolysis.
You are right. And that was the 2nd clue, 4 points. Next one. I am a set of points in the Cartesian plane. I am a set of ordered pairs, x, y, where y is equal to f of x. I am a diagrammatic representation of the relation between 2 variables. Yes, Achimota School.
Graph.
You are right. That was the 3rd clue, 3 points. Last one. I am a substance renowned for my strength and conductivity. I am flexible and transparent. I am the thinnest material known to humans. Yes, Achimota School.
Optical fiber.
No. I continue. My discovery opened a new field of 2-dimensional materials. Okay, Keta.
Graphene.
You're right. I was reading the 4th clue, 3 points. And that's the end of the 5th round. By the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Advanced Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gary, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. All right. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Koforidua Secondary Technical School has 31 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 34 points. Achimota School has 50 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, thanks for being here. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye. All the best to you. You are not leaving empty-handed. From the Gold Riddle Super Bonanza, you have earned 500 Ghana cedis for solving a riddle. And from the Momo Money Zone, you have earned 1,240 Ghana cedis. Best wishes. Keta Senior High Technical School, thank you for being here as well. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye because it's the end of the road for 2025. However, I wish you the very best. You are also not leaving empty-handed. You solved 2 riddles, and so you are taking away 1,000 Ghana cedis. And from the money zone, you are taking away 1,360 Ghana cedis. Best wishes to you. Achimota School. Congratulations on winning the contest. You have booked an appointment with me in the semi-finals. Congrats. Well, let's see what you have to take along with you for now. You have 500 cedis from the Super Bonanza, and you have 2,000 cedis from the Money Zone. There was also at stake the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. Unfortunately, you were not able to get that this time. That is going to Opokuwari School. All right. All the same, the best part is your appointment at the semifinals. Prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you there. Congratulations on winning the contest. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this last quarter-final contest. We are done with the quarter-finals. Next time you see us, it will be in the semi-finals. My name is Elsiefa Kaufman, and I have been your quiz mistress. Of course, this has been a primetime production. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time. Bye.
Championship is actually still standing after they have successfully taken a revenge on Keta Senior High Technical School, who last year at this same stage they eliminated them from the national championship. Here today they have won their contest, eliminating Keta, who were also trying to win their first national championship, and also they have eliminated Koforidua Secondary Technical School in there. But I have Frederick here. Frederick was so full of confidence before the contest. You know, it didn't really go well. What really happened?
No, it's a contest, and I told you before the contest that we are here to answer questions, not fish schools. And of course, we answered questions, but then the points that we got from those questions that we answered wasn't enough. So we didn't come here to fetch Achimota. We came here to answer questions, and then the questions didn't give us enough points to win the contest. And I can't really talk about how our questions how the questions didn't give us enough points. It's a contest, like everybody says. It's also a chance game in different senses. But anyway, the best school won this time. We'll see them next year.
Achimota is going to meet Opokuwari, and also they are going to meet St. Peter's SHTS. Looking at the performance that we were able to put up, what do you assess their chances? How do you assess their chances?
They are a good school after beating us. Yes, they were a good school before us. before meeting us, and they are still a good school after us. With this performance, they stand a chance of going to the finals even. But then again, Opoku also has a big team. They have a strong team, and then it will be a contest for everyone. It's more of like the second El Clasico of the season.
Right, thank you, Frederick. So he was part of the Keta Senior High Technical School team that they brought last year, and they secured the final spot in the national championship. Today he came here to support his guys. It didn't really go well as he planned or as the team planned for, but they were eliminated by Achimota, who they have secured a revenge. Earlier I spoke to you and you were so confident that you guys are going to do it. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very chilled. I'm excited about this win.
But how did you see the contest itself? Right from round one, your school, Motown, took the lead till the last round. How did you even see the contest?
Oh, it was very exciting, and then I knew my boys could do it, so I wasn't a shock.
Yeah, coming up against Opoku and St. Peter's SHS. What should we expect from you?
The same, nothing but the best. That's what I can say for now. Thank you very much.
So I actually like how all of them are smiling. The smiles on their faces are actually interesting. Let's get to hear more from them. Let me hear from you too, Achimota. Last year you guys were eliminated by Keta Senior High School, Keta Senior High Technical School. And this time around, in the same stage, you met them and you have been able to eliminate them.
Yeah, we met them in this stage and we were able to eliminate them because we actually trained very hard for this competition and we prayed alongside it. So we know that with God on our side, with our training on points, He will see us through. So we are proceeding to the next stage and we are proceeding to the finals and we are taking the trophy because we've trained and God is with us.
Looking at the point gaps, it looks like it was too easy.
We won't say it was that easy though, but we knew God took us through, so it's fine. Yeah.
Quick one. It looks like you want to speak. You are itching to speak. Give me more fun. Okay, looks like you have the energy. You guys have won the contest. I want you to give me the vibe. Anything, what do you want to do? You want to sing action what? Achimota. 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 Give me more energy. I actually like your school anthem.
Let's talk. Ometi. Wow. Ometi. Wow.
You said what?
We are telling them that by God's grace, you know that God is with us, so we are coming live and colored. We are prepared and we are coming.
But it's not Opoku alone that you are going to meet.
Yeah, but we know. So because the Lord has been with us from the beginning and we depend solely on the God who was with us from regionals all the way through the 1/8, now quarterfinals, you know that just as He has promised us, He's a God who never fails. So He takes us through.
Right. No problem. Let's go your school anthem, right?
Okay. Let's go. From Gambaga to Accra, from Riyos to Keta, we are brothers and our mother is a school. She will guide us all and ease, so to learn that we may teach, so to subjugate ourselves that we may rule. Play the game, shout her name, spread her fame afar. She's the head of all the hosts. She's the school of whom we boast. She's the glory of the coast. Achimota. When our books are laid aside and we scatter far and wide, we remember with affection all we gain. While we learn to take our share in the life and labor there, where the men of whom we are proudest of were chained. Play the game, shout her name, spread her fame afar. She's the head of all the hosts. She's the school of whom we boast. She's the glory of the coast. Achimota. Achimota. Achimota.
Right, so that's Achimota Senior High School. A sublime performance in the quarterfinal. In fact, that's the last quarterfinals of the 2025 National Championship. And that performance that they showed up today has helped them to secure a place in the semi-final, setting up a match against Opoku School, who are also chasing their first title since 2002. Achimota themselves, the last time they won it was 2000. 2004. So 21 years, they will be meeting St. Peter's SHTS also in there, and all the three schools will be looking forward to secure the final spot. But we will be, we are trying to get to the contestants who actually sat on the stage and ensure that their school qualify to the next stage there. But we are also trying to get to the KSTS guys and also get to know what really happened on the stage. But the contest was quite interesting there. But before, we are doing this particular broadcast, and also production from Prime Time was done or supported by our cherished sponsors who have been able to support us and bring us this particular contest. So the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Girl PLC and supported by Momo, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Jupe, Truster AI, and Adanse Travels. We have Round Air, Kivo, Gary, Spin City, Lodromat. We have Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, GTP, Flora Tissues, and the broadcast sponsors on Joy News supported by NASCO, Vitamilk, Virtual Security Africa, Ajuda Hub, Synthes Tank, Chobos Technology, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, German Ozone Medical Center, Ace Medical, and also we have Ambition Checker, Achimota Retail Center, DBS Industries Limited, Palm University College, Better Mods, Doormaster, Slam Technologies, Academic City University, and Family Health Medical School. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
How was the contest? Was it cheap? Let me be in the middle. You can be on my left. How was the contest?
It was good, and then the God that brought us here took us through successfully, and so we thank God for that.
Looking at this particular contest, coming into the quarterfinal to face a school that last year they eliminated your seniors, how was the feeling in the first place?
Okay, so in the first place, we knew we had done our best in our preparations, and so we'll be able to pull through successfully through God who strengthens us. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll come to you again, but you too. How did you see the contest?
It was good. It was good.
No, I don't like it. It was good.
I think we were able to do our best, but we'll have to work more to do better next time.
You are coming up in the semi-finals against St. Peter's SHTS and also Opokuwari. Opokuwari is actually coming in with experienced contestants. At least the two people on the stage have 2 years experience. Plus this year, it means that they have what it takes. They have seen everything when it comes to the NSMQ. How do you fancy your chances?
They are very good, yeah, and equally are we. So we'll do our possible best to show what we have. And that day we'll show or we'll decide who will win. So that day we'll show our possible best. So whether they are good, and we are well aware that they are very good, but we'll not be intimidated. We'll do our possible best to win that contest as well.
How about you? How did you see the contest? You came up against Keta and also KSTS. This wasn't the first time the schools were meeting. Was it that tough?
It was a little tough. Since they provided us some competition, but our God pulled us through.
Your semi-final is tomorrow. What should we expect from you guys?
By God's grace, we like you to expect nothing but the best, since our God will be helping us. Yeah.
Quick one, your last message, both of you, your last message to your students, all students, everyone there out there watching you, your supporters who didn't even attend your school, but they just fancy how you people have been able to carry you through right from the regionals, that you won the regional championship till now you are getting to the semi-final. Your final message to them.
Okay, so I thank all my housemates, Agri House boys, the Achimota School, and then everyone else for giving us the opportunity to represent them over here, and then also to my parents and everyone around me. I thank them for the encouragement and everything for this contest. Yeah.
Grateful to you. Congratulations once again. And how about you, your final message?
I'm saying thank you very much to everyone who has supported us from the very start. It has been very useful, mentally, emotionally. My parents, teachers, all the students in Achimota School. This year, we have to do our possible best to bring the trophy home. So they should continue supporting and do whatever they can in supporting in prayer, anything they can do. We have to work hard this year and win the trophy.
Right. Congratulations, guys. So these are the contestants for the Achimota School that they have been able to secure the semi-final spots, and they will be competing in tomorrow's contest. That will be the third contest of the day. But I have my colleagues still here, Jacqueline and Sumaya Bua and Adobia Azari. Adobia, I guess you are excited because your predictions went through.
I told you Achimota was taking this. I mean, I had seen the team. They have a strong team, okay? And not that their contenders are not good, but, you know, after covering the contest, you can just tell who is stronger than who. So when I tipped Achimota, I knew what I was saying. E-Boy and Co, they've done their thing.
Is it the first time that you are getting your prediction right?
No, this is not the first. My predictions, well, it's just on point, solid predictions. But, yeah, we thank God for a successful contest. In fact, we thank God for how far he has brought the entire NSMQ contest. And I'm happy for Achimota. I'm very happy for them. They have to really work hard because the contenders they are going to be meeting.
Why are you happy?